Okay, I've arrived at Catholic University. Look at one of its beautiful buildings over here. However, this is the main road, Michigan Avenue, and on the corner of the property is where the basilica is located, which is just, you know, outstanding, as you guys know. So Mom and Dad, this is a tour that's gonna start, and I'm gonna walk back behind those trees and back over here, and you're gonna see all of the facilities that are basically attached to this basilica. Now right behind me is I think this is the Paulist Building. The Dominicans are up the way over here. I just spoke to a guy by the name of Ian who explained that there is no one, you know, religious organization that runs it. There's the Franciscans, there's Dominicans, Paulists, and a few others that he named that are on the grounds. So now I'm going to make my way over across the street, and then I'm going to start filming my way over to probably the student store so I can pick up some stuff for you, and then make our way over to the athletic facility. Okay, I've just crossed the street. I'm going to make my way up this walkway, I think, past the face of the building, and then go over here. That red brick building over here is the library, reminiscent of like Globe Library of Columbia. This thing back here is Mcmahon Hall, which is the main administrative building. Church bells are tolling. Very nice sound. Okay, I'm standing at the top of the steps. This came in from over here. Some of those buildings that are reminiscent of West Point, right in here, are the academic buildings for the school. And the library's over here. Okay, so now I'm standing on the side, face of that building I was talking about. Another beautiful building with architecture. This situation here, this is the library. This is very reminiscent of the view at Columbia, looking down at the library, Butler Library. As you kind of scan over here, these buildings on the side I think are classroom facilities. And when you scan over here, another amazing building, administrative building for the school, where the philosophy department is, and the honors program's main office. So I can hear inside that they must be having mass. Now what we're going to do is kind of walk around this side of the building over here, and that is the edge of the Priz Center, as they call it, where it's like a student center. Okay, I've just kind of walked down the main walkway, and the square that leads to the library. See this side of the Mcmahon Building. We're going to work our way in over here. Everything here is extremely well maintained. As I say up there, John Mullen Denver Memorial Library. Okay, working my way over here. Okay, Mcmahon Hall. Okay, I'm now on the back side of Mcmahon Hall, scanning back towards this Villa Center.
There's an architecture building over here. It actually is where they house a lot of their designs. There's a famous school of architecture in here, probably responsible for designing this thing, which is quite a beautiful building once you get inside. The buildings that you'll see are actually relatively new. I think this is the engineering building, actually. I'll take a look. I think this might be the cornerstone for this thing. So it's not quite 10 years old. Fortunately, this is closed. Won't be picking up any stuff today. Okay, we're on the far side of Mcmahon Hall. And there's another hall over here where we had some orientation. I think that's the Elizabeth Seton Wing. This actually is the original famous building. I don't have my map, so I can't tell you for sure, but this is the Physics and Engineering building right in here. Okay, the physics department, and then Hall is also the engineering building, or one of them. Right as you come around the edge of Hannon Hall, the physics building, are buildings up here which are dormitories. This is what's known as Centennial Village, where Patrick wanted to be housed, and he got his wish. So I'm going to see if I can make my way through here. I can see there's a locked gate, so I'm going to wait for somebody to come through. And I'll show you where Patrick is located. Centennial Village. Okay. Mcmahon Hall is right here. If you look up over the top of this little hill, you'll see Walton. This is where Patrick is. One of the plaques that sits describing this circle is in honor of a House representative who helped maintain funding, complete the housing. Some kids up here playing some sort of volleyball, looks like. Patrick's dorms, though, is back here. Okay, Walton Hall. Patrick is actually on the ground floor in a corner room right now, sharing it with one other kid right in here. But he's not here because he's down at the athletic facility. He's going to be down this hill over here. We're probably going to see him out in the field practicing prior to the game. I can't read the hall names here. Looks like this is Quinn. But this is Walton. Okay, I'm going to go down this way. Now, there's an athletic and student health center down here that we're going to walk past. Okay, I'm just on the outside. Some other dorms over here. Over here. This is the student health center. If you get sick. Those are actually the honors dorms down here, which Patrick did not want to be in. He wanted to be one of the regular guys as part of the honors dorm back here as well. Okay, we're walking over towards the athletic center, but this is Flathers Hall, where Patrick stayed for several weeks when he was doing football camp. First floor also. Once again, one of the honors dorms. We're going to walk down there through this parking lot and around to the left. Another building here. I'm not sure if this is dorms or not. I think so. Beautiful looking building. This is the front of Flathers Hall where he first stayed. And this is looking back up the hill towards Centennial Village, which sits on top of a little hill where this building kind of circle around. And those kids in the center were playing volleyball. This is the start of what I think is the law school. Now we're going to make our way down through this parking lot and past the overpass. Right up ahead around this overpass at the beginning of the athletic facility, parking lot and building. Good. And property split by this road. The Catholic's property continues for quite a distance down here as all the athletic fields are behind this building. Brand new looking athletic facility, as you'll see in a minute. I'm going to go into the doors up in the corner, and I can walk up the steps to the field that's raised and elevated behind this building in the back. Actually, the main door here. This is some campus, right? And a lovely girl like you taking care of the front desk. There we go. You work here long?
Yes, 2 years.
Oh, nice. You like it? Good. That's what we want. That's where we're trying to make them good people. Okay, so this is the upstairs. Here's some of the guys in the varsity team that pulled off a big victory yesterday. Here we are going outside. As you walk out, you get greeted by this giant cardinal.
Bathroom in there?
There is. Downstairs to the back of the staircase. Okay, so here we are walking up the steps to the field. The team is on the field. You can see the stands. A few people. Hard to say. Offense and defense usually practice separately. This could be the opponent team over here in red and white, as opposed to us, which is black, white, and red. Maybe it's the other way around. Okay, we'll see you in a moment. Yes, Patrick is wearing number 80, which is what he wore when he first started at Xavier as a freshman years ago. Hopefully he'll have the same sort of success